Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, like give all praises and glory and attitude to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Makar Kadash, in the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his only Son, Hashem, in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua. Those are the true names in ancient Hebrew of Hebrew, the last one Kadash of the tongue, and I said, Rakabam to the elders and apostles, what Akbar for I said, Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of August the 8th, 2025, on this Friday, I believe. And this is a website called invest.com, published by Coinboard as of Friday, August the 8th, 2025, at 1:29 a.m. Eastern Time. And it reads, it says the MBU pushes for crypto legalization, which brings controls media Central District Currency Point, if I pronounced that name right. And it says, in the summary, it says Ukraine's MBU support legalization but prohibits its use of military calling a landmine to preserve monetary control and regulatory oversight. The bank is developing a Central District Currency through a project emphasizing the alignment of the international standards like the Digital Euro Initiative for Global Central Bank Cooperation, a proposed small Bitcoin inclusions in the National Reserve through the MBU prioritize regulators' compliances with the mitigation, over the crypto options and the flat alternatives. The EBU advocates a transparent legal framework to reshadow digital assets and to strengthen Ukraine's financial reputation while maintaining stability under commercial law. It says the National Bank of Ukraine, the EBU, has indicated the willingness to support the legalization of cryptocurrency, but include limitations on the EBU unless Mia has stated that the virtual assets should not be recognized as means as a payment in the country, calling it a red line for the central bank. The use of emphasize that the use of crypto as legal tender could undermine the effectiveness of monetary instructions and will be bank regulated oversight. One, Fisher's reiterated that legal framework for digital assets must align with the international standards, including those set by the Financial Action Task Force, the FATF, the European Union regulations to ensure financial integration and prevent circumvention of current controls. Despite these restrictions, the EU is actively exploring the development of the central bank digital currency of the CBDC, and the bank is currently in the process of designing and preparing for a pilot project collaborations with the technology partner, highlighting the importance of learning from international CBDC initiatives, particularly digital projects, including that the MBU is engaging in mobile global central banks, including the European Central Banks, and Ben's Bank, and a Bank of France. The pilot aims to generate significant insights to inform the product application of the around which viewed as a strategic step in the Ukraine digital financial information transformation, works relevant in the modern day digital transaction society as it is already, especially with the more pushing of digital currency, pushing with the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, as we see the nations, nations around the world running towards that direction. It says, Governor Trust often emphasized that the need for digital shadow of digital assets and suggests that the transparent legal framework could enhance Ukraine's reputation and international financial. However, he made it clear that the MBU was not used cryptocurrency as a substitute for fiat currency or as a tool bypass existing cautious approach reflects on the broader trend among central bank globally, which are seeking to harness benefits of digital currency without compromising financial stability. The MBU's is further support by recent legislation proposed from Ukraine's lawmakers, which allow central banks to include cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, BTC, and the National Reserve. This development indicates growing recognition of crypto's potential role in the financial system. The MBU's officials' position remains focused on ensuring regulated compliance and minimizing the visual associated with the digital assets on top. It says, as the around the policy moves forward, the NPU will continue to monitor develops in the global crypto and CBC landscape, seeking to balance the innovations of oversight of the bank's approach suggests a preference for a stable government-backed digital currency, both the decentralized speculative nature of private cryptocurrency aligned with the broader mission to maintain monetary stability and financial security. Source: one, Ukraine MBU launched crypto legislation not as the MBU launched crypto legislation not as the right. So you definitely got over there in Ukraine. They pushing for the MBU crypto legislation, legalization, restrict controls, and EU Armenia of CBC plan. Right, so we're going to see more of the countries leaning more into the CBC line, the CBC trial, the CBC things. That's going to fully emphasize the pushing of the central digital currency. And that's going to implement the modified CHIP is going to run along with digital banking, digital currency, digital assets, virtual assets, digital cash, digital money, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency, as we see the nations moving towards that direction. And this is another news article. As I mentioned once before, we see a more of digital cash and digital money and digital currency pushing forward more and more. And this is a website called news.cision.com. Crunch Fresh, published Friday, August 8th, 2025 at 8 o'clock CET time. Right, it says in Crunch Fish of digital cash featured in the IMF FinTech note. It says the International Monetary Fund (IMF) published yesterday a FinTech note that examines the technology solutions for enabling central digital currency operations in environments with limits or no connectivity. A key takeaway in the solution is that virtual secure elements such as Crunchbase and digital cash are secure and scalable wherever hardware-based solutions are chosen to scale. As the IMF FinTech notes give a light touch on many other aspects that make an offline solution implementable. Two of the co-authors of the IMF FinTech notes have published a follow-up note that describes Crunchfish digital cash as an implementation layers solutions for the CBC system. Yeah, this central digital currencies and part of digital cash and digital money, virtual assets, and digital banking, digital global banking. So you mentioned then paper dollar as we know it, so the paper dollars, as you see it increases on a regular basis. It says a shadow test report claims Beijing is exploring stablecoin to launch of cash. That was 3 days ago. That news article. This is the use of central bank currency. Products 18 days ago. It says the BOG leverage came to shape digital currency future. That was published a day ago from Business Financial Times. It says this was 3 days ago. It says Bank of China tests 1,500 HKD transactions as a central digital currency project of its. This is from the Iraqi news. It says Iraqi central bank celebrates digital finance reform. Right, so as mentioned, once again, this nation is limited to the central digital currency and these other alternatives platforms of digital currency, whether it's Bitcoin, stablecoin, or currency. It says business line current dominance and digital age. Okay. This is from the business, the Hindu Business Online.com. Yeah, so that is true. We're leaning towards the society of digital currency and digital banking and digital global dominance is definitely taking a dominant step towards that direction. As the paper dollar definitely going to be a thing in the past, as I've mentioned once before. And this is from an opinion from Hindu Business Online.com. This is published by Helena Ray, if I pronounce his name right, updated August the 8th, 2025 at 6:05 a.m. It says the currency dominates in the digital age. It says the currency that dominates tomorrow's international system will be those that improve the digital ecosystem inspired by the digital trust. It says the central digital currency tech factory will play a key role. For more than 80 years, the U.S. dollar has enjoyed the unrivaled supremacy in world trade and finance that was strong. It says thanks to America's combination of economic skills and institutions dealing with financial markets and geopolitical might, as well as crucial networks for a new verbal rules which shapes the global monetary order. This is data integrity. As digital technology increases as a rail on money moves through the stablecoin without tokenization assets and central bank digital currency. Yeah, that's true. Which cites the credibility of the current networks increasingly hinge not only microeconomic fundamentals, but also the revenue infrastructure, of course, the microeconomic fundamental skills matter, and digital currency provides more conventional market challenges than a particular but prosperity. Proper station of the city of the city markets, if I pronounce it wrong, they facilitate a tax evasion. It says in the state Bitcoins could shrink countries' physical revenue. It says, moreover, if stablecoin breaks its paying percent because its liquidity buffers providing incentives, its credit could collapse, triggering a run of the stablecoin interconnects with other assets and significant goods. This may have systematic consequences for the run of the U.S. dollar stablecoin. Previously issued additional tokens, got digital to tokens that are backed significantly by the U.S. Treasury and technology. The exchange for growth of $1. Right, because you're going to have this Bitcoin stable is going to be converted from dollars to coins, and that's going to be alternative to central digital currency. We see in the report to all the insufficiency of regulations in some jurisdictions continental currency. So Western use all of it. Right, so as it says again, it says currency dominance in the digital age. The currency that dominates international systems will those digital ecosystems are being destroyed. Right, so they use Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, which nations like China and other nations, rich nations, potentially going to overthrow the American dollar. That's why they switched over to Bitcoin cryptocurrency because they don't trust central bank currency due to economic policy concerns for the citizens that use digital banking, as we're going to get into it. But definitely for sure, the paper dollar is going to be a thing of the past, and digital currency is going to be the dominance on top of the market. Let's see. This is great news. This is from BNE Intellect News on MSN. It says Central Asia becomes the launch pad for freedom digital bank expansion. That news and this was published by Claire Nancy and Glass from MSN.com. It says Central Asia becomes the launch pad for freedom of digital banking expansion. NASDAQ List Freedom Holding Corp has started expanding a super app-led digital banking model from Pakistan to other Central Asian countries, depending on the region presents before pushing into further global markets. It says Freedom launched as a digital banking in Kazakhstan after receiving a banking license in October 2024. The banking is founded of the senior travel process and is the country's first full digital lender. It's now expanding with credit cards, mortgage, and consumer services through the Freedom Super App model. In addition, Kazakhstan is now the eye, Georgia, and other countries in the region for launch of the digital banking ecosystem. Digital banking ecosystem. Because everything is, everything is digital nowadays. This is what started out as a digital brokerage, giving residents in Central Asia and Eastern Europe access to the U.S. stock market, has turned into a diversified financial ecosystem, compromising a retail brokerage and investing banking with operations from Central Asia, Eastern Europe, and elsewhere. It says that Freedom also moves into the retail banking initially its home market of Pakistan, which seen as a fintech revolution of the past decade. Freedom has emerged as a challenger to local giants like Caspia and Hali Banking by integrating brokerage banking, insurance, and even a lifestyle such as a grocery delivery and taking into a singular super app. From its base in Pakistan, Freedom is now looking at other markets in Central Asia and beyond. I believe that Pakistan was the greatest possibility place for us to start because of the cost of developing housing cheaper in the UK, for example. So the law said in a internet news are whether it's very friendly to fintech companies and really itself in tech optimistic. The regional as a whole benefits from the tech-friendly regular youth demographics and development costs, making it an obvious choice for the initial expansion of the free digital banking. Central Asia is a market is very well to us and they speak more or less the same language, but they know our technology that they have a lot of friends that use some technology is very easy to invest in these opportunities. Yep, so leave it at that. Yep, so we see more everything is increasingly digital. It says this is 4 days ago from crypto news. It says the European Central Bank says cash will save even as digital payments will quite try to invest. This is kind of similar to the United States. They're going to try to invest and keep the American, the euro dollar, the American dollar. Yes, they're doing it. That's going to be the thing in the past. It says blockchain adoption accelerates in India, making the sector the RBI highest digital group. Yep, so that was the latest news on M.O.T.B. That shows you right there, as I brought up those recent news articles released to the M.O.T.B. It's everything is being digital nowadays. So digital banking, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency. Because the heavenly fathers already got the son that's going about things. The son's going to come in these times. We definitely are in those times. Because everything is being digital. Digital banking, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency. Pushing on this technology, this new economic system that they're trying to push. That's why we're seeing anti-Hamashiach thinking that he is the most high, showing himself that he is the most high. Create this new system, thinking it's going to be 100% consistent. That he's trying to trick you with that. So that's what we're seeing. And this is the book of Revelations. Yep, I'm going to start at verse 14. Revelations. Yep, Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And he deceived them that dwell on the earth right is the son of perdition. It says he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles that he had power to do so in the sight of the BNSC, right to the economic system, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the BNST which have won by the sword and live. Revelation 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life, right? The image of the BNSC, the son of perdition, the wicked one, this time, such knowledge shall increase, like it says in Revelation verse 14. It says in Revelation 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the BNSC, to the image of the BNSC shall both speak and cause that many that would not worship the image of the BNSC shall be king high and heavy. Right, and that's what that Revelation 3 verse 10 keeps saying, 444, call Allah, Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and it calls an almost small great. Right, so the son of perdition with one calls an almost small great, which are poor for your bond. Right, so even if you're rich and poor for your bond, upper class, lower class, what you will for your body to receive a carotid, like that technology device, the R5D because your financial information to do transactions that in order to buy and sell, especially with this digital banking, this digital currency, this digital money, it's a paper dollar, it's a paper pass, but you can use your money to convert your money into bonds and essential digital currency is going to now know this stable coin, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and it's digital banking because all the bunch of information that are stored in this technology device that they want to implant itself in your body in order for your body to be part of society. And that's what we see in all these nations, 130 plus nations leading towards this central digital currency. Revelations 13 and 16, and it calls it all what's great, which are good for your body to receive a carotid in their right hand or in their FOREATS, right to receive a carotid, that technology, that RFID, that nanotechnology that we know in, and other alternatives to technology that we want to use for in order for the body to be part of society. Revelations 13 verse 17, and that no man my Bible said, right, that no man my Bible said, say that he had the carotid, right, the technology device, the RFID, or the name of the BASC, right, this is the economic system that the Son Condition show forth, or the number is in Revelations 13 verse 18, here is wisdom that a man understand, count the number of the BAST, right, this is the economic system, for it is a number of men, right, the Son Condition, the wicked world. His number is SIX 200 square SIX. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson is edifying. Others recent M.O.T.B news updates as of August the 8th, 2025, on this Thursday afternoon. So hopefully this was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and gratitude to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Wakar Kodash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Abishai, those are the true names and ancient Hebrew, the lost one, Kodash, and the tongue. And I say the rock to the elders and apostles, what I can walk to next time. I say,